Be blessed by the divine. Pooja Chawla, this is in response to your question. Why can't children meditate? Of course, children can meditate, but they cannot do Kundalini meditation. There are several forms of meditation. In fact, they can be classified into 4 groups of Pratyagara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Pratyagara is withdrawal, such as pranayama techniques, such as mantra techniques, or even tantra techniques, idol worships, or different kinds of pujas or recitation of certain verses from Quran or Bible or Gita or any other Upanishads or Veda. These are all accepted forms of Pratyagara. Children can certainly practice this. In fact, it's very highly beneficial if they practice this. For instance, let us say that there is a child who is very scared. You want to give the child confidence. You send them to a Hanuman temple. Hanuman, as you know, is India's very own Purana Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Universe. So it is told as legends, as stories in childhood, that Hanuman has got such enormous power that he even swallowed the sun once. He was able to fly. He was able to go to Lanka. As a emissary of Rama to show Sita that Rama is coming to rescue her. In the process, he got captured by Ravana and his tail was, lit up. But then he used that his strength to burn half of Ravana's kingdom, and he came back. And of course, during the war, Lakshmana fainted. He had to be given one Sanjeevani herb, for which he flew again, lifted an entire mountain, went back. So all these stories were told as in our childhood. But why are these stories told? These stories are told because they needed such characterization, such visualization, such imagination for one to feel that okay, you can actually start to acquire certain strength and confidence and power within yourself. And you don't really have to be scared of anything. Doesn't matter what the situation is. You have the strength within yourself to overcome all those weaknesses and all those dangerous situations. Because of that, there was Hanuman Chalisa that was created as a chanting of a mantra. The Hanuman Chalisa talks about how great Hanuman is, and that Hanuman can bestow upon us the same strength and power and confidence. So send the child to the Hanuman temple till the child becomes 14 years old. But once the child crosses 14, the child can be withdrawn from the Bhakti Marga and then initiated into the Jnana Marga. Jnana Marga is a system, a path which will take the child towards salvation, self-realization and perfection, that the other end of the mind is the Almighty consciousness. A Hanuman is not outside of us. It is a character that we have within ourselves. How do we keep it within ourselves? How do we develop that characterization? By constantly imagining the character of Hanuman. Our mind acquires that character. Our mind acquires the physical and the mental properties required for the person to feel exactly like Hanuman. After all, when you go to a Hanuman temple, close your eyes, imagine the Hanuman in your mind. You are actually praying to yourself because it is your mind that has taken the shape of Hanuman. Likewise, it could be Lakshmi, for instance. There is no Lakshmi in this world, but Lakshmi is an imaginary fictional character that was created for us to feel that we have the power within ourselves to earn the kind of blessings and the money that we require for us to survive in this materialistic world. Likewise, any god that has been created in either Hindu system or in any other religion was created by the learned people, by the self-realized people to actually teach the children. These are all Pratyahara techniques, and of course you can also teach the child certain dharana techniques. Pranayama is a very beautiful system with which the mind can be calmed down. The child can start to control the wavering thoughts that the child may have. Likewise, any sort of puja activities by lighting a lamp and using the lamp as a method for meditation, the child can calm down the mind. Again, the lamp gazing meditation should not be done by the child. Or the bell sound, for instance, or chanting Om, for instance. These are all methods that would improve concentration in the child. This is dharana. So Pratyahara techniques and dharana techniques combined together, they can be classified into three simple techniques of pranayama or kriya techniques, and the chanting mantra techniques. Third one is the transcendental techniques, idol worship or worship of nature, worship of any object of any kind, or worship of a characterization, worship of a characterized form of any god or any human being can also be done by the child. For instance, the child can be taught to worship the grandfather, great-grandfather, great-grandmother, or even mother, father. These are all, or guru. Take a guru. For instance, our Guru Yogiraj Sri Vethathiri Maharishi. You can start to worship this, the form of our Guru, not as God himself, but as your inner strength for yourself to acquire the kind of characteristics that you like to have in yourself, that you can probably acquire by just constantly meditating on the image of our Guru. Likewise, the child can also be taught to meditate on the image of any Guru who is a self-realized soul. But dhyana, where you focus your mind on your own life force, Kundalini meditation, is not recommended for the child until the child attains physical maturity or crosses 14 years of age, whichever is earlier. Once the child attained physical maturity or crossed 14, then the Kundalini Shakti is abundantly available for the spiritual journey to start. Till then, the Kundalini Shakti is necessary for bodily growth. Once the child matures in meditation of Kundalini Shakti Dhyana, then Samadhi state is a natural progressive milestone to achieve. Sama, Adi, Samadhi. Become one with that origin, the primordial state. For this, a learned guru is required. A learned guru is one who has awakened his own Kundalini or her own Kundalini and is able to initiate others to also meditate on his or her own Kundalini Shakti by the touch of their divine hands, awaken the Kundalini from Mooladhara to Agna, then later to Sahasrara and to other chakras within the body, and then also to take it outside of the body to the universal energy field and to the Almighty Force. In that state, we become equal to the Almighty Force. We are nothing but a fractional state of the universal consciousness. In this fraction, we can easily realize that we are the personified evolution of the Almighty Force. The best starting point for this is Bhakti Marga. The best age to start this is around 7 years of age for the child. Be blessed by the Divine.